the words of Ed Bassmaster, will you just look at it? Really, I could drop the mic and walk away. This bike definitely speaks for itself. This is an absolute diamond. Thanks to Scott Majek, one of our quite good friends and fellow collectors who's bought some of the nicest Yamaha Enduros I've ever seen in the museum. One of his friends passed away. Birds of a feather flock together, right? And this guy had the nicest collection of vintage Honda Enduros I've ever seen. This one is no exception. This is an absolute diamond. This is a forever bike. He's owned it since the 70s. Junior had pictures of him riding with his daughter on it when she was little. This bike's never been off-road. He had dirt bikes, CRs and whatnot, that he rode off-road. He kept these to ride on the street and around town through the city, maybe take his trip to the beach. It is a diamond, and it runs like brand new. I'd put this up against any new CRF 250L, and I had a 250L. I think this has more horsepower. They were just uncorked back then. There wasn't all the EPA restrictions, and it runs as good or better than a brand new one. And if you look closely at the fork tubes on this, they're freaking beautiful, beautifully polished aluminum. The chrome is in excellent condition. The original headlight bucket, all the items on an Enduro that are long gone and missing, like the turn signals, the mirrors. These are the original Honda Motor Company. These are the original mirrors that it came from the factory 50 years ago. Okay, this bike is a 1975, and the actual production date on it was January of 1975. So actually it's 49 years old. It's soon to be 50 years old. Where are you going to find any 50-year-old motor vehicle in this kind of condition? They just don't exist. The bike is an absolute diamond. It needs nothing from the inside of the tank to the carb to the air filter, the battery. Everything's perfectly sorted. The valves have been adjusted. It's got fresh oil in it, new air cleaner, brand new battery. Look at the gauges on it. The gauges look like they just came out of the box. Usually they're all cracked and faded and sun beaten and bugs inside of them. And trust me, guys, it has the original. These are the original wire ties from the factory in the original location. This has never been messed with. This is what the power of someone who knows how to maintain a vehicle. You don't have to restore them if you never ruin them. Original paint. And it's an absolute freaking diamond. I gotta say, this is as close to brand new as you'll ever find an unrestored original. It is freaking pristine original. And the original exhaust system, the original sticker on the, or emblem on the exhaust is intact. Usually that stuff's destroyed. Has a brand new gold chain on it. The tires are excellent condition. The brakes work perfectly. Everything on it works. The turn signals, the headlight, the horn, everything works. High-low beam, the idiot lights, has a proper 400 by 18 rear tire on it. The original stickers are still on the rims. The original DID stickers, which usually get blasted off. Junior, you want to add anything about this? Because I'm out of superlatives, man. This thing's a diamond.
It was never ridden off-road. That's all there is to it. It was never ridden off-road. And, you know, it had a new coat of wax every spring. This is clearly something that was someone's treasure in the highlight of the collection.
Just beautiful, inside and out, beautiful condition. If you're looking for a pristine classic investment quality that's ready to roll into the museum or bring it to a motorcycle show, I've judged motorcycle shows multiple times, and as far as originality goes, this is pretty much, I'm gonna call this 100 points for original. Is there anything on here you see that doesn't appear to be original?
I'm sure.
The levers, the grips?
Yeah, I'm sure the Honda gurus will point something out. If it's not, they're...
yeah, please do.
I know they're out there watching the page.
But as far as the performance goes, there's no denying this is as close to brand new as you'll ever get one. Everything works beautifully. Let me spin it around. It's kind of shadowy on this side. I want to spin it around and show them this side.
We can ship it anywhere in the States inexpensively, so message your zip code for a shipping quote. We have a clear Connecticut registration with the bike, so you'll be able to title the bike anywhere in the States with the documents that we provide. We also finance through Freedom Road Financial. You can call me and get pre-approved, 860-471-0192. Call me, we'll get you a price shipped out the door. Out-of-state buyers do not pay sales tax. Get the bike on a truck for you and delivered anywhere in the U.S. under 2 weeks.
Scott, thank you for giving us the opportunity to honor your friend's collection. We will find a forever home for this bike, and whoever buys it, if they want to leave it on display in the museum, just make the investment and leave it here. We'll protect it, and it'll be in the plush New England Motorcycle Museum surrounded by other classics. So First kick every time. Just an absolute trouble-free diamond. You want a bike that you can take your wife or kids or grandkids for a ride on, that everybody's going to enjoy and not give you any problems. And the other thing I want to say, you buy a brand new Honda or any new motorcycle for $8,000 or $10,000 for a decent 250 out the door. As soon as you roll it out, you lose 25%. 5 years from now, it's worth half what you paid for it. These are going up in value daily. In fact, I've got the Mecum auction report right here that Junior had printed off. And the last one that sold comparable to this, it was a 74 model, a year older. In Mecum in 2023 sold for $11,000. Last year, a 74 sold for $6,800. Not quite as nice on Bring a Trailer. So there you go. They're going up in value considerably. This one's every bit as nice, if not nicer, than the one that sold at Mecum last year. And it's an original paint classic. Look at this thing. You know, they're only original once. And to find them in this condition is absolutely unheard of. We sold 7,000 classic bikes in the last 10 years. And this is the nicest original unrestored XL250 we've come across. Total diamond. Good luck bidding and God bless America.